Hi, this is Andrew with Sensations, here to give you a little demonstration on how to use your EZTrack interface. You will have received an email from us each month, and in that email you'll see a unique URL that you can click on. When you click on that, it's going to open up your EZTrack interface. Here in the interface you're going to see your name, or at least part of your name, and then you're going to see the total number of mailings that went out. Sometimes there'll be a difference between the mailing number and the scan number because it takes a couple of days for the scans to get completely logged, and they scan at different rates as they go through the mail system. Down here you'll see the email that we're sending these notifications to. If you want us to send those notifications to a different email, you need to just call us or contact us directly and we'll change that for you. You can't really change it here. It's more of a record of just what it is. Down here, this is the unique URL for this specific mailing. That's what you clicked on in that email. And each mailing will have its own URL. So you want to keep track of those emails, because if you want to go back to any of your former mailings, this is the only way to do that. You can't get back to this report from your Fox login. You have to do it through this. Over here is just a pie chart that will represent the amount scanned versus the amount mailed. Now down here is the powerful part. Under job reports, you can look at the details and drill in to see exactly what happened with your mailing. In this case, I'm going to select results by state. So this particular mailing mailed to 3 states. If I wanted to see exactly the addresses that mailed to Utah, I would just click on the state. You'll see it pull up. Now it's going to show the counties within the state. So if I wanted to see the records in Utah County, I would click here. And here it's going to show me those zip codes. So 84057 had 6 pieces that went there. If I want to see the exact addresses in that zip code, I click this little magnifying glass, and it's going to show me, oh, these were the 6 addresses that were mailed to. Now if I want to actually look at this exact address and make sure and see when it went out, I click on this world icon. You'll see this map here has a couple of different marks. As I hit zoom in, this green tag with the little letter on it represents the post office that originally came to and then went from there to here. The little green tag with the bullseye is the actual address that was delivered to. So if you keep zooming in, you can actually see where the actual house was. If you switch to satellite view, you can see houses that way. But that'll show you exactly where that was delivered to. Go ahead and close that. If you wanted to generate a report that you could read in Excel or some other program, what you could do is, this is right here is set to CSV. You just hit export and it'll export that to a CSV file which you can archive and keep for your own records. Or if you wanted to sort data that way, you could just sort it inside that program. Some browsers will also allow for PDF and HTML. Internet Explorer will allow for those 2 settings, but most browsers will allow, all browsers will allow CSV files, but only some will allow PDF and HTML. The other thing you could do is you can change which report you generate. You see there's a bunch of different ones here. If I wanted to see by zip code, for example, I could say show results by 5-digit zip code. It will regenerate that report. You follow the same process to drill down to the amount of information you want to see. We hope this is helpful, and we're glad to be your mailing provider. Thank you.